Mm, so the topic is trying an online class, and so I think decided to choose an online class like homeschool or to join a traditional class like everybody else is. A hard choice to people in this day because there's a lot of advantage between the two classes. Thus, if you are the person with the choice is to join a online class, I will give you some advantages of the online class. So the first advantages of joining an online class is you can have a lot of like your variety is a lot and you can choose to learn anything on the online class. Just go and search and there are a lot of options for you to choose. So you can, if you want to learn some languages, just go and search. There must be an answer for you. Uh, and the next the next advantage about the online classes is much lower cost. You just have to pay a little bit money and then you can enjoy it. And it is and money is like a kind of problem to many people. And the third part is it is much more comfortable and maybe you can choose the clothes. You don't have to wear uniform and then you can stay right at your home or whatever the weather is like and you can just save the work. You have to work with the teachers and it's easier to access with your teacher and you can talk to her anytime if you have any question just talk to her and you don't need to raise your hand or do kind of that stuff. And so the next one is to improve your technical skills and while you are having a call with your teacher and if you have some problem with the sound or anything in the computer you must have to fix it. And yeah, and it's improve a lot technical skill and technical skills very useful in this day. And then the last thing I want to say about the advantages is just one teacher and one student, and it's made when you're sitting in a traditional classes and every students are and every kind of student they can talk to each other and that effect to your and you tired you don't want to learn and but in online classes you can prepare before the class have an like relaxed, most relaxed feeling. And if you're ready to take the class, and if you are ill, you can just tell your teacher and prepare it on another day. Just yeah, and that is the end of my talk.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much for that. Okay, Anne. Now let's move forward now to the second part of stage 2. And that's actually you choosing choosing one from the 5 questions. I'll just be giving you the numbers. Okay. So you choose a number and I will be reading the questions twice. Okay. And you have 30 seconds to prepare for it. Okay, to answer.
Okay, so I have to choose the number?
Yeah, you choose the number. Only numbers 1 to 5.
Yeah, okay. So I will choose number 2.
Number 2. All right. Okay, let's go now to question number 2. All right. Yeah. Describe the most interesting trip you had.
Describe the most interesting trip that I have.
Describe the most interesting trip you have. You're given 30 seconds to prepare for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I change?
What? Your number?
Yeah, I change the number. I think it's not.
Oh, you can't remember the most interesting trip?
I kind of don't have like the most of it. I change the question?
Okay, all right. I'll give you a chance to change your number.
Thank you. So I think this is the last chance, and so I will pick number 5.
Number 5. Okay. What is the importance of sports to students nowadays in Vietnam? Okay, I say the question one more time. What is the importance of sports to students nowadays in Vietnam?
Okay, that's much better for me.
Okay, now you're given 30 seconds. Okay, you can write or scribble anything,
Yeah,
so you can remember what to say. Yeah. Okay, so your 30 seconds starts now. All right, honey. Okay. I think that's all for your 30 seconds. Are you ready to talk? All right. You're supposed to talk about it for at least 2 to 3 minutes. Okay?
3 minutes. Okay.
All right. That's fine.
Okay, so I'll start now. So the topic is the importance of sports to Vietnamese students. So I think the first is to really important to Vietnamese students to play sport and that they get healthier. And you know that in like a country like Vietnam is in not a really good place in the globe, and there's a lot of disease. And if you can play sport, so you can have a better health. You will be much healthier. And like almost of the Asian country, the people they have the not really high height. So if they play sport like swimming or do basketball, they be much taller, and that will have a better look. And the second thing is to get for students, especially from like the primary or the secondary, to get out games that you can enjoy your time with friends, and join the sport and the game. Well, if you look into matter in the computer, maybe you get problem with eyes. And the second thing is if you are alone, you don't have friends, you can join a sport club and have teamwork there, and that improve your teamwork skills too, and that help you a lot when you finding a job in the future. And if you have really good a job a sport, and then you want to grow up and do like an athlete or a football player, and so you can like join a club and just help your nation, and your nation team just is really good. And that's all I want to talk about, importance of sport to students in Vietnamese.
All right. Okay. You really talk too fast, Dan. Okay. That's all right. Okay. It's okay. When you start talking, you need to be more confident. Don't rush too much. It's okay. All right. It's just you and me. All right. Yeah. Okay. But you did very well in your answers. Okay. I really love, the way you give me reasons by stating, okay, for the advantages from first to the last, and the same thing also for the reasons for stage 2. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I think that's all for us tonight. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for preparing for the competition for the Ambassador Global Homeschool. I hope to see you on the next time. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.